Dave Show.
Woohoo.
We look at highlights and features and coming attractions to Blairsville and the surrounding vicinity. Our visit this morning presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 3 years in a row and the best of any County contest. You can visit them online at marcusandmack.com. Denise, Dave, good morning.
Good morning, Todd.
Morning, Todd.
I say that with caution in my voice. I see the number of cards Dave
Hey, this
has
is a
lined
fresh
up there.
pack. This is a fresh pack.
Telling you what, Denise, you get away with.
I
You've got
have
an equal
cards.
amount.
I've got some cards. We've got a lot going on in Blairsville.
I better be quiet and let you guys roll then.
Oh yeah. So Blairsville Bicentennial, a lot of events. One just this evening. So at Noblestein tonight from 4 to 9, they are releasing the Blairsville Bicentennial Hometown Heroes Brew.
Wow.
I know, so it's pretty exciting.
You get your own brew?
We get our own brew. So that's this evening at Noblestein. It also corresponds with the Kiss a Pig Kickoff by Evergreen After School Club. So, 2 reasons to stop.
I'm going to stop drinking at noon just so I'm ready for that
Exactly.
today at 4.
That's right. Big night at
Prepping
Noblestein.
up.
Nice change.
Yeah. Then on Sunday, the 25th at 1 p.m., we have the third installment of Blairsville and Her River, which is our historic presentation, followed by a brief walking tour down by the river, in our van down by the river. So this time we are taking
no
a look
van.
at, no, there's no van. The 1936 flood, St. Patrick's Day flood, and then its consequences and changes made to Blairsville as a result. So we'll be meeting at the Hebron Lutheran Church, and that's where the presentation will happen. And then we'll be driving down to the Cokeville Bridge. So you want to bring not only your legs, but your car. Then the next day, Monday, 26th at 10:30 a.m., that is our annual Memorial Day Parade. So it starts at Grandview Avenue up by the old football field and proceeds then west on Market Street, ending at our Veterans Memorial, which is in the green space down by the river.
Where there is no van.
Where there is no van. Yeah. So look for the river without a van, and you'll be in the right place.
All right then.
So if you have any questions or you'd like to march in the parade, you can call 724-599-7111 for more information. And then our next bicentennial event is a historic art it's religious art and stained glass tour in St. Simon and Jude.
Wow.
For the bicentennial. So that is June 8th. There are 3 tours, and this is free of charge, 11 a.m., noon, and 1 p.m. So this is by reservation. So we ask you to call the Historical Society of the Blairsville area, and that is 724-459-0580. And then lastly is the Blairsville Bicentennial Kids Fun Day, which is Saturday, June 14th, from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. And it is for elementary age children. It is free of charge, rain or shine, and that's at the Blairsville Parks and Rec at 101 Northeast Lane. It's just going to be a day of art and crafts and fun. So that's all I've got.
And it's rain or shine, but I'm guessing it's going to be rain. Just a
At
wild
this point,
guess.
yeah.
Just a wild guess. So that all of her cards were all related to bicentennial.
They
Yes.
were, so
Yeah.
I'm going to, and I think they were related to water and rain and walking
And vans.
All of those things, and no van.
and no vans. Okay, so mine are not easy for you to
bonds?
say. They're not. Mine are not bicentennial related, but however, this is the time of year we talk about this. I think this time of year, the flags at the Blairsville Cemetery, over 600 full-size flags. It really is something to see. If you haven't gotten a chance to get down there, you'll have 1 week to check them out, May 24th through May 31st. But those flags, they don't put themselves up. They need help. So Saturday, 24th, starting at 9 a.m., if you want to volunteer, you can go and help put those 600 full-size flags up. They're taking them down May 31st, starting at 10. If you want to help, you have more questions, give Tom a call over, I believe it's the VFW, 724-599-7111. A couple other things coming up. Snips and Stripes Forever. And we're not talking haircuts, Todd.
Okay, then.
Trap,
Yikes.
neuter, and release. That's going to be at East Market Veterinary Center on Memorial Day. Actually, on Memorial Day, drop off is at 8 o'clock to 8:30. They'll do a spay for $150, neuter for $100. You get your rabies, your vaccination, tipping of the ears. 724-793-1779. You have a comment, I'm sure.
No, I'm just going to emphasize this is for pets, not for humans.
Well, yeah. Yeah. It is veterans, so
No
veterinarians.
spaying, neutering, or trimming of the ears will be taking place on human beings on that day.
They will not. It will
Thank you for the
just
clarification.
Be, yeah.
Yeah.
Or unless you want to
Important.
trap, neuter, and release someone, that's a whole nother show.
Okay,
but
fine,
anyhow,
yeah.
speaking of water, there is one. I apologize. One water-related event, the annual paddle and picnic. Still a lot of openings for that. Saturday, May 31st. Drop-in is at Robinson Community Center at 8:30. The picnic part of it is at 2:30 to 4:30 Keystone Park. $45. If you need to rent a kayak, $15 for the shuttle. If it keeps raining, you probably won't need a shuttle. You can probably just paddle upstream.
There you go.
If you have your own kayak, it's you don't pay that $45. Give Steve Lomax over at the Chamber of Commerce a call, 724-465-2511. Still spots available. This is something that Friends of Blairsville Communities does every year with the Chamber and the Conemaugh Valley Conservatory. Definitely an opportunity to take advantage of our river. Blairsville Parks and Rec. You have till May 31st. Purchase 2 months. They're going to give you one free. Starting June 5th, Elite Football Camp, co-ed, kids 7 to 14. Basketball League starts co-ed again, ages 3 to 14. It's at 101 East North Lane, 724-459-6790. April will be sure to help you out over there. I know this is, it's.
I'm sure those 14-year-olds dominate the 3-year-olds on the basketball floor.
It's something to see.
I bet
Speed.
you.
Chaos.
Speed versus size.
I bet you.
It's quite something to see. Friends of Blairsville Summer Music Series. Very popular. Kicks off June 1st with those Pittsburgh Bel Airs. June 14th, Boomers. June 21st, Jerry B. and the Bone Tones. We wrap up June with, on the 28th, Crazy Cat Daddies. Those are every Saturday, free of charge. We do accept donations, 5:30 to 7:30. That is some good entertainment, honest to God.
Where does that happen?
That happens down at the good old amphitheater.
All right.
Down by the river.
Down by the river, that vanless river.
We can bring your van. Excuse me. Speaking of music, we have started something, I guess it was 2 years ago, it's in its third year. It's the first full-fledged Blairsville Chamber Music Festival. These guys are world class. They're really something. It's a 3-day event. June 26th. The program is Pianos in Bloom. That's at 7 o'clock at St. Peter's Episcopal on Campbell Street. June 27th, Vivaldi's Four Seasons. You get all 4 seasons.
For the price of one.
No Frankie Valli, though. 6 p.m., that's down at the, that is at the Presbyterian.
You want to just take a second and review that to be sure you got it?
Yeah, June 27th, Vivaldi's Four Seasons.
Uh-huh.
That is at the, I believe that's at the United Presbyterian Church, 137 North Walnut. The one that got me confused is June 29th. The grand finale is at the amphitheater. That's at 1 o'clock. So that's down back at the amphitheater. You can reserve tickets at blairsvillecmf.com. What they're asking is the June 26th, $35 donation. That will include a reception. The other ones are free will offerings. Last thing I do want to mention, as if I know Denise talked a little bit about her bicentennial brew, talk a little bit about Peacock Valley Gifts, is now partnering with Bird Dog Winery.
Okay.
Spayed and neutered, I think. I'm not sure. Free wine tasting. The 19 flavors: reds, whites, sweets, semi-sweets, dries, fruit drinks, fruit wines. You can purchase by the glass in the store, or you can purchase by the bottle. 724-875-7516.
Happening summer starting off there.
Wait till
in
next
Blairsville,
month.
Isn't it? What'd you say?
Wait till next month. We
You've got
promised
more.
double the cards.
Double the cards.
Double the cards.
Yeah,
Double
I don't
the
promise you
savings.
double the time.
Double the top. Can we get one of those interns like you guys?
Yeah, well, yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll loan them out to you for a price.
We need someone to help us do our fact checking.
Well, then you did fine. You did fine.
No
So
problems with the chamber there. Help me with my facts.
so things are happening in Blairsville. Now, Denise, you said the event is tonight?
Tonight, yeah.
At Noblestein?
Yes. So we are doing 2 events. David and I are doing 2 events tonight at Noblestein. Yeah. So yeah, the brew release is at 4 when they open, and then at 5 o'clock comes Kiss a Pig, celebrity. Kiss a Pig candidates are coming in.
So how many people do you have lined up for Kiss a Pig?
Right now we have 6.
That's a lot.
Yeah. We're excited about that. We've got one who's still on the fence, so you know I don't want to go ahead and say the names, but stop in and you'll see these fine candidates. I mean, for certain, we do have Tori Della Fiera from Homer City. We've got Danny Mock from Danny's Tacos. We've got Nick Harris from Josephine's Nets.
Nick was just here yesterday.
Yeah, we've got Ryan Wingrove, attorney, and who am I missing here?
There's one I think yet to be announced. I don't know if you can say her name.
No, I'm missing one right off the bat.
Yeah.
Street.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
It'll come to you
Marina
will.
Todd.
in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
Todd
Todd
Marino. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's not that guy. So that'll be happening tonight. But
Tonight.
Denise, tell folks what Kiss a Pig is all about, because it benefits a wonderful,
It
wonderful
does.
effort.
It does. It supports our after-school club, which are located throughout Indiana and actually Armstrong County. So we have clubs, and during the school year and in the summer, our summer clubs are starting shortly. But we're located in the Indiana School District, Homer Center. We're in Penns Manor, United, and then in the community centers of Blairsville and Salzburg.
Yeah.
So we've got really great programs. Any child can attend. There's no, and it's free of charge. There's no cost to you, and there's nothing that qualifies you. Mm-hmm. So if you are a student in those school districts and meeting the age, of
Sure.
the clubs, then you can attend.
Yeah. So great thing.
Yeah, and if you ever have any questions, call me, 724-910-1475, or check out our Facebook page or our website at evergreenasc.org.
Yeah.
We strategically placed the beer release prior to the Kiss a Pig
That's a good idea.
to increase more candidacy.
That's a good idea. And the pig will not be there tonight. So.
As far as we know.
You might be
And Dave,
getting
you're planting the
snipped.
flag on Mount Suribachi at what time on Saturday?
Saturday, well, you threw me there. 9 a.m. If you want to volunteer, help put those flags up. They'll be putting them up beginning at 9 a.m. That's at the Blairsville Cemetery. They do both Blairsville and St. Simon and Jude, located right next to each other, right on Old William Penn.
Nice.
So, Tom, I'd love to help. Love to see you help. It is really something. I say it every year that, you drive down through Blairsville, and it's a little something the
Yeah.
town's known for.
Pretty
600
amazing
flags,
sight.
over 600.
Pretty amazing sight. Hey, thanks, folks.
Hey, thanks for having us, Todd.
Thank
It's
you.
Indiana in the morning. It is WCCS.